Welcome to this detailed lecture on the building science of Indian temple architecture. Indian temples are not just religious structures. They are a synthesis of art, engineering, philosophy, and environmental understanding. In this lecture, we will explore how ancient architects designed temples with deep scientific thinking, even without modern tools. We will understand the philosophy, planning principles, structural systems, materials, and construction techniques that make Indian temples timeless examples of architectural excellence. This lecture is designed especially for architecture students to help you connect historical knowledge with modern design thinking. Philosophy behind temple architecture. In Indian tradition, a temple is seen as a sacred space that connects humans with the divine. The design of a temple is not random. It is based on the idea that the human body and the universe are connected. The temple represents both the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, the human being. When a person enters a temple, the journey from the entrance to the sanctum symbolizes moving from the outer world of distractions to inner peace and spiritual awareness. This philosophical base influences every design decision, from layout to scale and lighting. Temple as a social and cultural center. Temples were not only places of worship. They were active centers of social life. They functioned as places for education, music, dance, and gatherings. Many temples supported local economies and provided employment to craftsmen, artists, and workers. In many historic towns, the temple was the central element around which the settlement developed. This shows that temples were important urban design elements as well. Basic elements of a temple. A typical Indian temple consists of several key parts. The Garbhagriha is the innermost sanctum where the deity is placed. It is usually small and dark to create a focused spiritual environment. The Mandapa is a hall where people gather for prayers and rituals. The Shikhra or Vimana is the tower above the sanctum. It symbolizes a mountain and represents a connection between earth and sky. Other elements include the Antarala, transition space, and the Pradakshina Patha, circumambulatory path. Each of these elements has both functional and symbolic importance. Materials and construction. Early temples were made using wood and brick. Over time, stone became the primary material. Different regions used different types of stones such as granite, sandstone, and marble. Stone allowed for durability and detailed carvings. Many temples have survived for centuries due to the strength of these materials. Interestingly, many stone temples imitate earlier wooden construction styles in their detailing. Temple styles in India. Indian temple architecture developed into different regional styles. The Nagara style in North India features curvilinear towers. The Dravidian style in South India includes pyramid-shaped towers and large gateways called gopurams. The Vesara style is a mix of both. These styles evolved based on climate, materials, and cultural influences. Geometry and planning. Temple planning is based on precise geometry. The Vastu Purusha Mandala is a grid system used to design temple layouts. It is usually square and divided into smaller sections. The square represents stability, while the circle represents movement and cosmic energy. This geometric planning ensures balance, symmetry, and harmony in the design. Structural systems. Indian temples use advanced structural systems. The trabeated system uses beams and columns to transfer loads. The Corbelline system is used to create roofs and openings without arches. Stones are carefully cut and placed without cement, using interlocking techniques. These systems make temples strong and long-lasting. Construction process. The construction of a temple follows several stages. First, the site is selected based on environmental and spiritual factors. Then, the layout is prepared using geometric principles. Stones are quarried and carved before being assembled on site. Finally, the temple is completed with rituals that give it spiritual significance. Role of craftsman. Temple construction involves skilled craftsmen. The architect is called the Sthapti. The sculptor is responsible for carvings. Builders and workers assemble the structure. Each role is important, and the work is considered sacred. Science of proportion. Proportion plays a key role in temple design. The height, width, and spacing of elements follow strict ratios. These proportions ensure structural stability and visual harmony. Even without modern tools, ancient builders achieved high precision. Conclusion: Indian temple architecture is a perfect blend of science, art, and spirituality. It teaches us how design can respond to culture, climate, and human experience. As architecture students, studying temples can inspire better and more meaningful designs in the future. Thank you for listening to this lecture.